Let me go to Florida and talk to Caleb, a first-time caller. Caleb, welcome to the show.
Jesse.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, man?
All is well, sir. Thank you for calling.
Hey, I want to thank you for everything you're doing, man.
Thank you. You're welcome.
But, I'm reading your book, The Antidote, right now.
Right on.
And, yeah, man, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I've been listening to you for like, maybe since last year, maybe like middle of last year. I don't remember how I found you, probably through Larry Elder or something like that.
Yes.
But I remember you kept saying, and they pick on Joel about this a lot, but I remember you kept saying, any man that lives at his parents' house past 18 is a beta!
That's right. Any man. Once you become 18, you need to get out on your own or you're a beta male.
Yeah, I turned 28 last year, and I just moved out of my parents' house.
Wow. Why?
Amazing. I don't know. I guess it was just more out of convenience. I was scared, beta, and, just stuff like that. But I moved out into my own place, dude. I love it.
Yeah.
I got my own place. I got my own spot. I'm cooking breakfast right now.
Hold on.
It's amazing.
Hold on. Let me take a quick break. So, Caleb, you moved out of your parents' home when you were 28 years old, right?
Isn't that awful? But yeah, that's what happened.
And you said partly because you were afraid?
I was afraid, but my dad, he's a good dad, but he kind of crippled me, I believe.
By doing what?
You know what I mean? Just let me know it's okay to stay there, and I should have had more pressure to get myself out of that situation.
Yes,
but
that's right.
Just last year I started saving a lot of money because I started listening to some other guy on YouTube about money. His name is Dave Ramsey.
Oh yeah, I know. I know who that is.
Yeah, so I started getting smart with my money, getting intentional, and then
Why did your mother let you stay there?
I don't know, man. I don't know if it was my dad or my mom. I just think it was both. I don't know.
And then you found this show on YouTube, and then what happened?
Oh, I just started, watching you, Mira. I just started binging. I was binging last night, too, but I started watching you and just listening to all the things you said, and everything that made me feel a little uncomfortable, I realized that was me.
Yes.
I was beta.
Yes.
Super beta. So I'm with a woman right now, and I had a question for you about it.
You're living with her?
No.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
No, she tried to move in, but no.
You told her no?
I told her no. I also told her no sex.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It's hard to stay away from that, but I know it's the right thing to do.
It sure is. You have
and
no
I've been
idea.
doing a silent prayer
almost
every day, every night. I mean, I do miss a few nights because, it just gets late and I go to sleep and I wake up and just do it anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't feel any type of way about missing it. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So anyway, about my lady, I was wondering, and I know what you say about this, having children and everything, but she has a child from rape.
From who?
And from rape, being raped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, the child is 8. We've been together since she was 3. And I was wondering, we got together when I was fallen, you know what I mean, in that fallen state.
Right.
And I was wondering if it's right for me if I do everything the right way and show her the right way to live without anger and all that other, mess, would it be okay to marry her even though she has a child?
Absolutely no.
No?
No.
I knew it. I knew you'd say that.
No, do not marry a woman, and a woman should not marry a man who already have children. It's bad enough on kids when they don't have both parents. It's worse when a so-called step-parent steps in, and because the soul of that child, whether male or female, the soul yearns for the father, not a stepfather or stepmother. They want their natural father and natural mother, and especially their natural father. And so if this woman is a decent woman at all, she was sacrificed for her child, not for herself, but for her child. And you're going to be in the way, and you did it in the fallen state, but at least you're waking up before you got married to her and just helped to destroy that child. So no, don't do it. Seek first the kingdom of God and his right way, and God will add a woman unto you, the right woman. This is not the right woman for you.
Amazing. That's heartbreaking, but it is amazing.
Yeah. And you're going to be so grateful later as you move through life that you're finally doing the right thing. You're living. You have faith, and you are a son of God. You're what you say, and you live that way. You will not regret this. But if you marry her, you will regret it.
Yeah, I understand. Wow, that's amazing. Well,
And then
that's amazing. So, I did have another question for you, though.
Okay.
What should I instruct or even suggest to the daughter? She's a girl. She's 8 years old. She calls me dad here and there, but it's like I know that I'm not her biological father. Like, I want to be her father, but I'm never going to be. You know what I mean?
Right.
But what would I instruct? Say if
Let her know. Let her know.
We do go our own separate.
Let her know that you're not her father, and that you apologize for getting involved with her mother, and that for her not to be angry and to love her father, her real father, and don't believe anything that anyone has to say about him so that she can love her father. She'll grow up a peaceful young lady. She'll have a good life. And you walk away from that.
Could I still be a part of their life or no?
No, because you are emotionally involved with the mother, so you're not going to be able to do the right thing.
Wow. All right. Well, I'm going to try to be strong, man. I'm going to just be strong.
Yeah, that's right. And you won't regret it. I was talking to a friend of mine today. I realized that when men and women, but especially men nowadays, go through things, they get lost in their head, in their imagination, and they become stressed out. Their whole body is intense and stressed. So I want to warn you to stay out of your imagination about this, because Satan will lie to you. Every thought is a lie, and he will lie to you and try to convince you to get involved with this woman so that he can destroy you. You should not do this, and don't believe anything that your thought, which are not your own. You don't create thoughts, and you don't own thoughts. Don't believe anything that it tells you about this situation.
Yeah, I've been practicing that throughout the silent prayer, and every time I do it, I do get lost in my thoughts, but I realize and I come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just so crazy how they just take over your thought process.
That's
I
right.
have one more thing.
But I want you to know that you can't.
Let
me tell you this: you can't save this woman. Only God can do that. This woman needs to cry out to God and forgive, so that He can work through her to help raise her child.
Do you think that she hates her dad?
I don't know. I don't know her.
Her dad left her mom, cheated on her mom, apparently all this other stuff, and she found the text messages and things like that. I told her to forgive her parents.
She should forgive no matter what the situation is. Otherwise, she's going to end up screwing her daughter up. If what you're saying is true, anybody who has anger cannot be trusted.
Yes, sir.
And you shouldn't marry a woman like that who has problems with her father and mother. Why would you want to get into a situation where you know that she's already messed up? She's going to dump all that.
I'm trying to correct a bad mistake, I believe.
No,
but you correct my mistake.
You're trying to correct it for a selfish reason, not because you care about the woman or the child. You care about you. So you're trying to make a wrong a right to satisfy yourself.
Man, all right. That's so true. It is, man. I love it when you laugh like that, but it's so true.
This is why you got to get to know yourself. I keep my eyes on myself because I want to know myself, because the ego has so many selfish motivation that it tries to present to you as right, and it's not right. It's wrong, but it'll make you pretend that you're doing it for the right reason, and you're not. It's so amazing. I'm telling you, man, it's amazing.
Hey, can you say beta really good one time for me?
I got to tell you this first, and then I'll say beta. But let me tell you this. The way to overcome sex dominating your life, or the desire for sex dominating your life, you got to forgive your mother. Because when you're angry,
I think I have.
You went to her and forgave her?
Yes.
Oh, good.
I did it, and it was easy. I did the same thing to my father, but I didn't really need to forgive them. I needed to forgive my brother. He kind of like tortured me when I was younger. But it was it was weird. He traumatized me, like you say, bro. He really did. Like, he was somebody who introduced me into porn and all this other craziness.
Amazing.
Now he's going through it.
Well,
Yeah.
forgive your brother. Do the prayer.
I did.
Do the silent prayer. Speak
Yeah.
up, but don't resent. Even when Satan trying to convince you that you're still angry, because sometimes because you're growing now, your real you is growing. You're still going to find yourself lost into your imagination sometimes, and you'll feel that feeling of anger. But just relax in it and let it go. It'll pass. It doesn't mean that you need to go back to your parents again and forgive.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that you have not forgiven. It just only means that you've been so accustomed to living in your imagination that you find yourself falling back into it sometimes. But it's no big deal. Just let it go and keep moving forward in life. You'll be fine.
All right. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it.
So when that desire comes for sex, just relax in it. Don't try to control it. Don't give into it. It'll pass. It's going to be amazing. Because the only reason that men and women are into sex in the wrong way is because they have anger, and anger awakens your sexual nature. But when you don't have anger, you have control over that, and you can wait until marriage.
Yeah. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Amazing call. I'm glad that you moved out.
Me too. It's the best thing I ever did so far.
Yes, sir. And are you going to be able to tell this woman that you letting her, it's not going to work?
I believe I am, yeah. I've been, yeah.
How you feeling about having to tell her?
It sucks because I do want to be with her, but I know that what you said is true. Like, the child has moments where she doesn't respect me, and I know it's because I'm not her real biological father.
That's right. She would never accept you or respect you.
Yeah.
And her mother's not going to respect you either because you are being a weak beta. And women pretend that they like beta males until they draw them in, and then they resent you for being weak.
She's actually freaking out right now because she cannot control me anymore.
That's right. Absolutely.
So now she's popping up, like checking up on me, making sure I don't have anybody here or something like that.
Amazing.
It's different because I've been giving up the whole physical part. She's telling me that love is emotion and feeling. I said, no, it's not.
It's not
about feeling. It's not.
And now that she's doing these crazy things with, according to what you're saying, without you even having sex with her, just imagine how bad it would get once you marry her and have sex with her. She's gonna go nuts.
Yeah.
You're going to have trouble on your hand. This is why men and women should not have sex, so you can get to know the real person before you marry them, and you can see this might not be the person for you because you see how crazy they are.
Yeah. I mean, I'm seeing that. I'm just watching it like a movie, man. It's amazing.
Yeah. And I'm really happy for you, man, because men, the responsibility has been given to us by God to lead the way, to set the example, because we are the Christ on earth. We are sons of God, and we got to have faith, be that, and lead the way, be honest. So you've done the right thing so far by not having sex with this woman, and now you're not dumping, but you're getting rid of her so that she could be there for her child. But she'll find some other beta male to get with.
Oh, my God, that's so awful. All right. All right, man. Look, what if I wait 6 months, no sex, and see if she changes?
No, she got a child. You can't wait. The number one thing is she has a child.
Yeah.
So you can't get with her. You're going to just help destroy that child. And don't go by what you think and feel. Go by what is right.
Yes, sir. Will do.
Not what you think or feel. Emotions are bad, especially for men. They're bad for women too. Yeah. But do not go by what you feel. Do what's right, because you have an obligation, you have a duty as a man of God to do the right thing, because you're representing God. And if you as man do the wrong thing, you're not going to be able to influence other people to repent and be born again, because they're going to see you claiming to be a Christian but doing the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And you're 28 years old, so you're at a nice age to start doing the right thing.
Yeah, I'm definitely living that right now.
And
So,
when you get older, you'll be walking. When you get older, you'll be walking on water.
That'll be fun. All right, Jesse. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate your time, bro. I really do.
You're welcome, and feel free to call me.
There's people like T that always get in some type of way and always nag you. There's other people like me that actually, want to talk to you and not argue with you. But I really appreciate it, man.
You really, I just enjoyed one of the greatest conversations I had in a while with you. So thank you for calling.
God bless you, bro. I appreciate it.
And I wish you well. You already see that this woman is, if she is checking up on you, going to your house without you telling her and all that, that's going to only get worse if you get involved with her. So you got to let her go.
All right.
And you're going to feel bad for a minute because you're living in your head about it and your ego want her really bad. But let the ego pass, let it die, and you shall live. The real you will come alive.
I'm waiting to see him.
Well, you moved out. You dealt with your father and mother, and now you're going to deal with this. You're on your way, man. You're going to be fine. Just relax. There is nothing that important to worry about. Not one thing on earth that can happen to you or exist on earth that is a big deal. Nothing is a big deal.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, nothing is a big deal. So it's not a big deal that you're letting this woman go. It's the right thing to do.
I just don't want to see her fall into another bad situation.
That's not your responsibility.
Yeah.
Stop being a mama.
Yeah. Mama boy. Big mama. Big beta.
And you're pretending not to want to see her get into a big deal. It's just that your ego is addicted to her. You don't want to think of the idea of her being with another man.
I mean, I don't really care about that, but you're probably right. It's in there somewhere.
Yeah, let it go, man.
Will do.
And
all right, man. Thank you.
And the sooner, the better. And don't let her convince you, seduce you into a lie.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, I see it. I see what you're talking about.
All right. Call me anytime, all right?
Will do. God bless you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Beta!
Beta!
Thank you, buddy. God bless you. Bye. Amazing. We can take up offering now.